What's up, family? Man, this is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. And some of you are gonna get triggered. Some of you are gonna get pissed. And it is what it is. You know what I mean? And we have to grow up. We have to grow up. Man, one of the subscribers, somebody, I don't know who it was, their name, I can't remember off the top of my head, and I apologize for that. Asked a question as far as how do you heal the inner child? When I read that this morning, the comment as I was laying in bed, God began to work with me and deal with me and some stuff. And man, that's what we're going to talk about today. But we have to grow up and understand that, man, there is a major difference between healing the superficial and doing deep work. There is a big, huge difference between the superficial and diving deep, doing real shadow work, diving deep into the subconscious thoughts, tapping into that inner child. Most of us have never done that. Most of us have never dove deep into the subconscious thoughts. We deal with the superficial. Dealing with my wife this year, and man, went through a lot. Went through a lot. Dealing with my best friend, dealing with the betrayal and just all the emotions and just the range of emotions that all that stuff invoked. And man, it tricked me out because I got to the point where I was able to forgive both of them. My wife, my best friend, I was able to forgive them what they did. I was able to move beyond that to where I didn't have that pain anymore. I didn't want revenge against my wife, and just I was no longer trying to um, be mad at her or anything of that nature. I had completely moved beyond all of that. All right, stay with me. I'm going somewhere. And stuff happened with my friend. Months later, um, and it riled up some of the same emotions. Stay with me. I'm going somewhere. See, many of us, we think we're healed. We think we've done the work because I'm not mad at you no more. You offended me, and because I'm no longer pissed at you, because I'm no longer bitter or angry towards you, because I no longer hold, you know, bad feelings or thoughts towards you. I want the best for you. In my mind, in our mind, we think that we've healed. In our mind, we think that we've moved beyond that. Oh, we're going there today. This is just the tip of the iceberg where we're diving deep today. I sit back, bucket up your seatbelts. And what God had to show me is, Elijah, you ain't really did shit. Many of you, you think you've done the work, but you really ain't did shit. And this is the part that's going to be offensive to a lot of you. And I don't give a damn. We have to grow the fuck up. We think we've done the work because I'm no longer mad at my daddy. I think I've done the work because I'm not mad at my mama no more. I did the work because I'm not mad at my baby daddy no more. I'm not mad at my husband or my ex-husband or my baby mom or whatever the case may be. I'm no longer really mad at the people that raped me or molested me. But we're going there today. We're going there. But what God had to show me was, Elijah, tell the people they ain't really got started on their journey. They're just at the beginning stages. See, so many of us, we want to be so fucking woke, so fucking deep. Oh, I've been doing the work for 15 years. I've been reading tarot and oracle cards and woo, woo, woo. I've been praying and fasting and meditating and studying the word of God for 30 years and woo, woo, woo. And God is telling you, you ain't really did shit yet. Sit the fuck down, shut the fuck up, and grow up. Oh, we're going there today. We're going there. We're going there. And so what God has said, you ain't really did nothing yet. I'm proud of you. You've taken your baby steps. You've been on this journey for 40 years or 50 years, and all you've gotten was the first fucking base. You haven't even made it to second base yet. All you've done, all you're doing is scratching the tip of the iceberg. You won't dive deep because you're terrified. You won't dive deep because you're afraid of what you're going to see. You won't dive deep because you still have a victim mentality. It still ain't your fault. So we're going there today. We're going there. And what God is telling me, every motherfucking thing you've gone through as an adult was a lesson for you. Everybody that violated you, your trust in whatever the fuck happened in your life, God wants me to tell you, man, what the fuck have you done to yourself? I'm going back to my wife and our relationship and everything that transpired and shit would happen to my best friend. What God had to show me was Elijah, sit your little ass down somewhere. Elijah, shut the fuck up. Elijah, come spend some time with me. Elijah, let's go deep. Let's dive deep into your subconscious thoughts. Let's dive deep into your subconscious fears and insecurities. We're going there today. We're going there. And what I had to learn was, man, everything that my wife did to me, everything that my best friend did to me, I was doing to my motherfucking self. I gotta sit up for this because I want to look at you eye to eye as we have this heart-to-heart conversation. Everything somebody's done to you, you're done it to your motherfucking self. You're doing it to your motherfucking self. And we don't want to accept that shit. We don't want to acknowledge the fact that we're a motherfucking bad guy. See, every single one of us have that little child within us. See, y'all so busy wanting to connect with Jesus, you still don't know who the fuck you are. You still running around talking about, I'm saved, sanctified, Holy Ghost, water baptized, running for the Lord, and you don't know who the fuck you are or why you here. You still ain't healed your shit yet. You still ain't grown the fuck up yet. You know 500 fucking verses, but you don't know how to heal your fucking shit. You still ain't got over the fucking drama and the pain and the suffering and the trauma from your daddy molesting you, from your mama abandoning you, rejecting you, giving you the dope, giving you the alcohol at an early age, getting you hooked on some shit. But you want to talk about Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Everybody, you know everything about Jesus, but you don't know shit about you. How the fuck you gonna be a beacon of hope, a beacon of love? Always talking about Jesus, but not talking about you. Not coming to the understanding and realization of who the fuck you are and why you're here. That's how you become a beacon. You don't be no beacon standing on no fucking corner quoting the fucking Quran. You don't become no fucking beacon of hope and love and light standing on the corner beating people over the head with the fucking Bible. Talking about thus said the Lord and all this other bullshit. We're going there today. We're going there. We're going there. We're going there. And it is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm completely unapologetic. I am unapologetic for this shit. Because it's about time that we start having these fucking heart-to-heart conversations. It's about time that we start being fucking real with ourselves. We stop playing these fucking games. We stop sugarcoating shit. We stop tiptoeing around motherfuckers' issues. Well, I can't say that because I don't want to offend nobody. Well, man, I'm just going to tiptoe around this topic right here. I'm just going to tiptoe. Well, we can't talk about that right there because that's not real nice. That's you just taboo. And we just don't do that. And we don't have these conversations. The devil is a fucking lie. That's why you fucked up still. And so what God had to show me is Elijah. You felt abandoned by your wife. You felt rejected by your wife. You felt unloved by your wife. You felt that your wife did woo doo doo doo, and you was mad at her for that shit. You couldn't understand how and why she did the shit she did. You couldn't understand why your friend betrayed you the way he did. That hurt you deep. Now, come here, let me tell you a secret. Let me tell you a secret. Elijah, you hurt your motherfucking self every day. Elijah, you betray yourself every fucking day. Elijah, you ignore you every fucking day. Elijah, you dismiss and invalidate you every fucking day. And I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. What the fuck you talking about? See, Elijah, when you ignore that little kid inside of you. See, we don't understand that every one of us have a little child within us. Every single one of us. We have a little boy or a little girl within us. And we can't hear their voice anymore because we've blown them off for so fucking long. We can't hear their voice anymore. We can't recognize them calling out to us. We can't recognize them crying and pleading and trying to get our attention because we've ignored them for so fucking long. How dare you get your feelings hurt? How dare you sit here and cry and moan and bitch and whine about this motherfucker breaking your heart over here and you breaking your own fucking heart? You mad at this motherfucker for cheating on you and mistreating you and ignoring you and invalidating your feelings and your thoughts and blah, 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 blah. And that's what you do to that little kid inside of you every motherfucking day. Every fucking day. Every day. Every day. So the question was that the person that come, how do you, is there not tactics, but is there I can't think of the phrase now, but a routine to connect with the kid, the little kid inside of us. And see, the word routine became like a fucking trigger to me. You know what I mean? Because, is there practice that we could do to connect to the little kid inside of us? And stuff like that is a trigger for me. It's a red flag for me because that's a religious bullshit. We're going there today. We're going there. How do I heal the little kid inside of me? We all have to heal the little kid inside of us. First and foremost, we have to acknowledge the fact that the little kid is there. See, many of us don't want to acknowledge that. Many of us don't want to acknowledge that we got a little boy or a little girl within us that we fucking traumatized, that we fucked over, that we've abandoned and rejected, that we've made feel unwanted and unloved. And you sit back here mad at the fucking world because your parents and your family don't fuck with you. And you're the black sheep of the family. And you whoop the whoop and all this other shit. What the fuck have you done to that little kid inside of you? How many times have they cried out for your fucking attention? How many times have they cried out for you to spend some time with them? But you chose to go get fucked. You chose to go get drunk. You chose to go hang out with the fellas. You chose to go hang out with your skanky ass female friends. And y'all wasn't doing shit, talking about shit, except for other motherfuckers. We always can find something to do other than spending quality time with that little kid inside of us. And then we get pissed when motherfuckers want to ghost us. Then we get pissed when motherfuckers ain't responding to our text messages. Then we get pissed when motherfuckers ain't answering the phone when we calling up. See, this is diving deep. This is doing the real fucking work. The real fucking work is whatever my experiences are in life. Okay, God, it is what it is, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Man, I gotta heal this. I gotta move past what my wife did. It ain't about just me and my wife. It's deeper than me and my wife. It's deeper than me and my best friend. It's deeper than me and my baby mama. It's deeper than me and my fucking coworkers. It's deeper than me and my raggedy ass daddy. It's deeper than me and my nappy headed fucking mama. It's deeper than me and my trifling ass fucking ignorant ass boss. It's deeper than Donald Trump. It's deeper than Joe Biden. It's deeper than all these motherfuckers walking the planet. Diving deep and said, okay, you know what? This relationship, this situation is supposed to teach me some shit about me. What the fuck am I supposed to learn from this situation, from this experience? Not that I can't trust this motherfucker. Oh, this relationship has taught me that, man, I gotta set healthy boundaries, and I don't know how to deal with people, and I don't know, and I gotta learn how to talk to people, and that. It's deeper than that superficial bullshit. Told y'all we're going there today. We're going there. It is what it is. I gotta learn how to communicate that little kid inside of me. I gotta learn how to shut the fuck up and listen to that little kid inside of me. I gotta learn how to tune out the bullshit and connect with the little kid inside of me. How the fuck you gonna reach your full potential? How are you gonna become your greatest version and you never connected with the kid inside of you? The only way for you to reach your full potential, the only way for you to reach the greatest version of you is for you to connect with the little kid and for you two to become one. For you two to become whole. How the fuck you gonna become whole? How the fuck can you be whole if you never acknowledge that within you? How the fuck you know who you are and you ain't even whole? How the fuck you know who you are and you're missing a big ass fucking piece of you? Man, we gotta grow the fuck up. We have to grow the fuck up. And I know my how I present this, man. It's not gonna go over well with everybody. You know what I mean? We don't like getting talked to like this. You know what I mean? Because we're fucking sensitive. We're fucking hypersensitive. We're fucking sissies. We're emotionally fucking retarded. Our emotions have been stunted. Our spiritual being has been stunted. And so we don't like people coming at us like this and keeping shit raw and real with us. Who the fuck he think he is talking to me like that? They say my motherfucking daddy. I ain't trying to be your fucking raggedy ass daddy. I'm just a being here trying to help you grow the fuck up. Trying to help you understand who the fuck you are. Why you keep going through the same bullshit over and over and over and over and over. Different baby daddies, different baby mamas, different boyfriends, different girlfriends, and all this are the same bullshit. Why? Because you never dove fucking deep. You never went to the root of the fucking problem. And the root of the problem isn't Mary Jane. The root of the problem isn't Betty Sue. The root of the problem isn't Simon or Jonathan or Pookie or whatever the fuck they named. Just the root of the fucking problem is you. It's you. Because you're looking at everything externally instead of understanding. Man, let me dive deep. Let me see what this is really supposed to teach. Not teach me about you, but teach me about me. And you guys have heard me say this in the past. Every time we're triggered because God, source, the universe, the most high, is trying to get our fucking hard-headed ass attention. to get us to understand some shit about us. About us. I can't be around these motherfuckers because they always trigger me. Then grow the fuck up. Deal with your fucking shit. Because you're going to keep getting fucking triggered no matter where the fuck you go. Because that's God's way of trying to get your attention to grow the fuck up. You got an issue here. We got to deal with this bitch right now. We ain't hiding this shit no more. We ain't running from this shit no more. It's time to face this shit. How do you heal the kid inside of you? Acknowledge the fact that you've been fucking up. Acknowledge the fact that you have a kid inside of you. Learn how to forgive yourself for being the same way that you hate in other people. For being the same way that you despise and detest in other people. Learn how to forgive yourself for ignoring, rejecting, abandoning, dismissing, and invalidating, not loving that little boy, that little girl within you. Understand that all of the issues you have, all of the experiences you have, man, let's sit back and like, okay, how have I done this to you? When I say you, I'm talking about the little kid inside of you. How have I broken your heart? How have I let you down? How have I crushed your spirit? How have I invalidated you and made you feel like you wasn't shit? How have I made you feel like you were unworthy of my attention, unworthy of my love, unworthy of my praise and admiration? How have I done these things to you? How have I violated you? How have I violated your trust? And when you start having these real heart-to-heart conversations, the healing takes place. Not just on a superficial level, but deep down, deep within you begins to heal. And when that healing takes place, there no longer needs to be superficial healing. It's like, and I had a video or a picture a while back, in June, I had cut my thumb, right? Big ass fucking gash. I had to get like 6, 7 stitches, right? Deep. I put some cinnamon on it to clean it out, stop the bleeding, it's antimicrobial bacteria and all this other stuff, right? But if I hadn't cleaned it, if I hadn't did all that other stuff, and we just put the stitches on it, the top part would have healed. You can't even see where I got cut at all. The top part would have healed. But deep down inside would have been an infection growing. That's what we're doing. We're cleaning off the surface. We're cleaning off the superficial. But we got all this pus and bacteria growing because we never dove deep. We never went to the root. And so that never healed. And if that never heals, the top part, although that healed, the pus is going to find its way out. And if you don't fix it, you may have to get your shit cut off. That's what happens to every one of us when we don't learn how to heal the trauma and the pain and the suffering of the little child within us that we caused. We caused that shit. And that's a hard thing for a lot of us to hear. That's a hard thing for a lot of us to accept. And it is what it is. We have to grow up. We have to grow up. There's a saying, man, we're our own worst enemy. We are our own worst enemy. Why? Because we won't be real with ourselves. We won't be transparent with ourselves. We won't heal ourselves. Man, you're not perfect. Stop beating yourself up for fucking up. Stop beating yourself up for causing that little kid inside of you so much pain, so much suffering. You're not perfect. You weren't perfect. You're not going to be perfect in this life. Learn from it, grow from it, and heal it. Then take your experiences and help others. I hope and pray that I said something to encourage you, to challenge you, to inspire you. I love you. Happy healing. Peace.